Within Packet Tracer, there is a variety of media or cable types to choose from. Select the network media icon. This looks like a thunderbolt. On the stage, I have pre-configured a range of common connections. It will be important to remember the types of cables needed to connect common devices together. A straight-through cable or crossover cable. Packet Tracer does provide an option to allow automatic selection of cables, but for anyone taking the Cisco exams, it will be important to remember the cable configurations. A general rule is that if you are connecting like-to-like devices together, a crossover cable is needed. Therefore, a connection between a router and a router, PC to PC, and switch to switch requires a crossover cable. So just taking a look at the devices I've placed in this network here. So by selecting the connections icon, I can automatically choose a connection type, select the PC and then laptop, and then it will make the connection. So in this case, it's a like-to-like device. They're both end devices, so therefore it requires a crossover cable. If I want to delete the cable, I can select the delete icon and then just click on the cable. So if I wanted to do this manually, I could choose from the copper crossover cable selection in the connections area, and then select PC, select the Ethernet port or the network card on the device, in this case fast Ethernet port, and then select the port on the laptop, and then the devices will be connected once more. So I've selected a range of different hardware devices here, and you can see the different types of connections. So we have crossover cables, straight through cables, are solid black lines. We have this here, which is a serial connection. So when you start connecting routers to routers, you'll be using serial connections. There are other types of connections that can be made using Cisco Packet Tracer. The console cable here in blue connects from the PC or laptop to the router or switch. This type of connection allows you to manage the router or switch using the command line. The last icon you will see in my Cisco Packet Tracer tutorials is the cloud icon, which represents the internet. We connect routers to the cloud to represent that the router is connected to the internet. The internet is obviously huge. There is no way we could ever recreate that in Cisco Packet Tracer. So the cloud icon represents all of the hardware between the two routers connected to the cloud icon.